Hi, this video is for real estate brokers and teams who are looking for new ways to attract talent to their organizations. This is a rather covert method using video on Facebook. I'm going to show you how you can target a Facebook video to attract the eyeballs of people who may be interested in working with you and people you may be interested in attracting to your team. So here we are at the Audience Insights page of Facebook. What we're going to be doing is looking for those people. Let me go back. Let's start at square one, and that is on the page where I will install the video to attract the agents. So presumably you have a Facebook business page where you talk to consumers, buyers, sellers, and this is a page where very likely local agents have come. They've liked it. They may follow it, and this is a way that you can use that page in a way to attract more people to your business. And this is just a way to attract licensees using your page, and just attracting them quietly on the back end. So I'm going to use one of my Facebook business pages here, and this is a page called Military Relocation Headquarters, where I post all kinds of content about military relocation. And I'm going to post a military video. And I'm going to post a military video and attract real estate agents to that. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, you may want to post lots of videos, and hopefully you certainly have a lot. I'm creating this as a tutorial for a massive real estate video library, and in that library you have hundreds of animations and lots of videos, and you can use some of those buyers and sellers to your business, but you can also use those videos and use some of those videos to attract new talent to your team. And I'll show you how to do that. And you don't necessarily have to just use a recruiting video per se. You can use a video that you will use for outreach at another time with buyers and sellers. Maybe you've already used this video with buyers and sellers. Maybe you posted it a month ago, but you're posting it again now. And now you're going to target the real estate agents in your sphere of influence so that they can see it. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. So first thing that we do is upload the video. There you go. That's how it should look. So if at first you don't succeed, just do that again. All right. Here's our video canvas and thumbnail and selection of thumbnails. You can see down here it is uploading or uploading to Facebook. And first thing I'll do is I'll scroll around here and see what these thumbnails look like. If I like one of them, I may just take it. Otherwise, I can add a thumbnail of my own. This might be good. The free home warranty. I like that. Okay. So I'm going to give it a title. All right, so you can put some type of an offer in the status. You may also want to add your telephone number, right? You can say website, do whatever you want there. Now this is the section here, video tags, that we're going to concentrate on to find the real estate agents to work with it. Facebook will let us insert 8 tags. These are tags that will help Facebook identify people in our market area who should be looking at this video. So you may have seen my previous video where I talked about reaching out to military people, to active military and veterans in your market area. Now we're just kind of turning the tables a little bit, and we're going to market this video to agents. So I'm going to go back to Audience Insights, right? And I am going to work with real estate agents. Now, what's the best way to work with real estate agents? Well, let's keep a couple of things in mind here. All right. A lot of people are marketing stuff to real estate agents. So there's a lot of competition for real estate agent eyeballs on videos right now. All kinds of vendors are marketing stuff to real estate agents, and they're competing and paying, top dollar in many cases for clicks at Facebook. And so just sending something to, let's say, Realtor, okay, realtor is an interest, or somebody who's a member of the National Association of Realtors, will give you a good market sample, but you know what? It's not going to get you the best amount of reach because a lot of people are looking at that. So what you want to do is you want to get down into some of the sub niches and use tags that are not highly competitive, and you'll have a better chance of getting organic reach with them. So for now, I'm going to leave this here because I want to do a little bit of market research. And if I do the market research here, you know, I can take a look at a number of things to find those people out. So I might want National Association of Realtors. I might want to look at people who are readers of Realtor Magazine, right? And we're already up to 3.5 million people. So if I want to get granular here, you know, I can see other things that they might be interested in and work with some of this stuff too. All right, these are the top categories. We might want to put a couple of these in. This is interesting. This paperless agent, it's been showing up as an interest for a long time, but it never shows up in the actual interest. And I think that's because maybe they just don't get a lot of engagement. So that's really weird. All right, Realtor Magazine we have Inman. Inman has a couple 100,000 people in their audience. I do know that. Inman News. We may want to take a look at Realtor.com, right? We might also want to take a look at Zillow and Trulia. Now, if I'm looking at Zillow on Trulia, I don't really want to, and I'll show you, this is just a little trick I learned. There is an interest for Zillow, but a lot of people are interested in Zillow, including a lot of buyers and a lot of sellers, right? So you don't really want all the buyers and sellers because right now we're looking at real estate agents. So what we really want are the premier agents at Zillow and Trulia, because those are the agents, and that's an agent interest. And not only is it an agent interest, it's an agent interest, and these are people who, if they're really interested and very, very engaged, they're not afraid to put a little bit of skin in the game and do things in a modern way, you know, and that's a kind of agent I think I would be looking for if I was looking for an agent. Again, think about where people are spending their money. Think about agents who are spending their top dollars, and that there are people also going to Realtor.com, right, with the Realtor.com Pro. So rather than just saying Realtor.com, which is a consumer-facing website, the people who are interested in Realtor.com Pro are the agents who are like the premier agents at Zillow. These are the people who are exploring their options, you know, and willing to make an advertising and marketing investment. The other thing you may be looking for are people who may be tech-savvy agents, right? I'm going a little bit quickly here because I've done a lot of research, and I actually have a list of a couple of hundred of very, very finely tuned sub-niches for real estate agents that I am personally aware of, and I've worked with a lot of them. So let's go over here for a minute. We've got some more over here. RealtyTrack, okay, you've got a lot of people, you know, interested in that foreclosure market, don't you? RealtyTrack. And how about, let's see, you know, how about the actual companies? Keller Williams. You know, you've got Keller Williams, you've got, you know, and you can use that as a group. It's a very large company. You've got Century 21, right? Century 21 Real Estate. So you've got a lot of that kind of stuff too. And you can attract people from different franchises. So I'm going to take that one out for a second. That's a little bit broad because you also have consumers that are looking at that. So I kind of stay with the stuff that's really, really agent specific. So you've got the coaches have big followings. Tom Ferry has a very, very big following. He's up in the hundreds of thousands. Brian Buffini has lots of people in his interest group. So, you know, let's take a look at that. And when we see this and we look at these interests, you know, these interests, there are a lot of intersecting interests, and we can get a very, very good idea of some other interests here. And let's go over here to the page likes, and let's see if we can find anything with a good high affinity rating. And we don't really see very, very high affinity rating. So we'll just stay over here for now. We don't necessarily want the ones at the top of the list because those may be the interest that people are, are bidding on in their paid ads. But when we see stuff down here, what else that we're not seeing? This is a military video, and I know there is an interest for military-friendly real estate agents. Watch. Real estate agents, military-friendly. And that sounds like a really, really good target market. So here we have a national market of 4.5 to 5 million people who are interested in one or a number of these interests. Now, Facebook isn't going to be, spreading this out all across the country for you because they work in a local way, and their algorithms are going to be targeting people in your market. So you can get an idea from them for your video. All right. Now, if you're doing an ad, of course, you're going to be limiting it to a certain market area or zip codes. But let's say you live in Tucson. We're just going to stay with Tucson for now because my other video was there. This is telling me that there are 8,000 to 9,000 active people on Facebook who meet this criteria, who have some degree of interest in these topics. And so that's really, really not bad. That's a very targeted group. We don't have to say Tucson anywhere on the video because Facebook knows that already. Where we specify video is when we're going to advertise. So let's go back to that again for a second, and let's just copy these. All right. I don't need that anymore. Let's see. All right, so here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got more than I need, more than enough. All right. Let's get this here. Let's go right next to it. Now let's start entering our military friendly, right? Real estate agents. Now again, see these tags, you have to use tags that have already been designed by Facebook. So you can't just go in there and add a tag on your own, make it up, and think that they're going to pick it up. These tags are already residing in the Facebook algorithm, and Facebook has already said such and such an agents are military friendly based upon the types of pages they like, based upon the types of comments they make, and based upon a whole bunch of other things. And that is the same for all of these interests. So I'm going to go into Inman News. Sometimes you have to wait just a minute, just a little bit, while this populates. All right. What I'm doing, just to let you know, is I am including video tags here for interests that I know from experience work real well. So you can take that as a little clue. I've done a lot of split testing. There he is. I think I have one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have one more. Which one do I want? I think I want that one. All right. Now, once I've inserted 8, I've added the maximum number of tags, and I hit publish, and I'm off to the races. And that's just how easy it is to target real estate agents. Okay. So go for it. Let me know how you do.